Hi, today I want you to get a black and white copy of a zebra. Look online for images of zebras and pick out something that you can print out so that you can see it on a piece of paper. And you're going to practice several things that we have talked about in the past. So this is not really a beginning lesson. Hopefully you've already listened to gesture and contour and some of the other beginning lessons. But we're going to start with a gesture, which is the way we start for just about everything, even painting. I ask that a lot of people start with the gesture first. It's so important to get something on your, I'm trying to see how to put this more into the picture so you can see it. Okay, so I'm going to start, there's a big circle right here, or you could look at the whole oval right here. I'm going to start with a big circle, and then I'm going to go with an oval to try to get a little bit more of that shape. And then I'm going to put a little bit more of a shape here that comes down. It's almost like a triangle right in here, and there's another triangle up in here. And then I'm going to come down here with a line for the tail, and I'm going to come back to this circle and come down with shape here, and then another circle here. Oh goodness, we're going to need a little bit more of a shape in here. Back it up a little bit right in here. See how I'm just using circles to try to figure out where everything is. You can erase a little bit of this, but you don't have to. This is just a warm-up exercise, and if you don't get it right, that's okay. The more practice you do, the better. You know how we talked about going around your shapes with a contour line? I'm going to go up in here, and then I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to go back around here. I'm going to go in here and come down. My eyes are going back and forth between the image, the picture, the photograph, the black and white, and this tail is overlapping. This comes here, and then there's another shape in here, and then there's another circle, a joint, shoulder, and then this comes down this way, goes this way. You can even do this upside down, which would be even better because it helps you to see the shapes a lot better if you even do it upside down. So I have an idea here of the shape that I'm going to do. You can leave some of the gesture showing, it doesn't matter. You can shade a little bit where the darks are. You can put some shadows on this leg that's behind the others. You can come down with a shadow here, a little bit of shadow. You squint your eyes and you look for the dark places. There's a lot of dark up in here on the top of this mane that he has. But the main thing I want you to see on this lesson are these lines, the contour of the body. Remember we said the light hits the one side and the shadows on the other, and that's the way to make things look round. Well, another way to make things look three-dimensional and round is to use brush strokes that go in the direction of the roundness. It's also to use lines that go in the direction of the roundness. I'm kind of turning my pencil sideways and I'm trying to get these round contours in here. I'm just drawing the line right now. I'm going to go back and maybe make some of these lines a little thicker. as they go across the leg. These are fairly straight, but you could round them a little bit to show the roundness of the leg. I think I see another big round shape coming through his belly this way. I've even seen people in art class put that reflective tape all around their body and around their arms and legs. These are starting to go back the other way, like this. And get in front of the class and model so that people can draw them, but they're looking at the reflective tape. The zebra already has, it's like black tape coming around his body. And so that's why I suggested a zebra, because you can see the lines so much better that come around his body. And so when you finish the lines, you can go back and darken them in. This gives you a real sense of the roundness. Now, if I were painting this with a paintbrush, I would use my brush to do these not straight across. If you did them straight across, he would look flat. He would look two-dimensional. He would not have any of this roundness that you're starting to see. So you can thicken the lines a little bit so that they really show up so much better. And I don't see very many lines back there on that back leg. It's just dark. So draw what you see. Make it look like what you see. Maybe come in here and darken a little more on his belly up underneath, and maybe a little bit more on this front leg. There's grass down here. If you don't see the hoof, if you don't see the bottom of the leg, don't try to draw it. We want to draw what we see. So just cover it up with some grass down here. Just pretend that his legs are down in this deep grass so that you don't have to worry about drawing anything that you don't see. Right in here, it looks like a little bit of an eye. And then here, I'm just going to put a little shadow on the bottom of that ear. And then you can see what I have done. But the contour lines of the drawing go around, even a tree trunk, the shading and everything. If you put your colors on, your pencil lines on and around something, it does definitely makes it look round. So thank you for watching this. Try to draw a zebra and pay attention to the roundedness of the lines. I think it will help you figure out some really good principles of design that help you in your drawing. So I'll see you next time.